Barack Obama, the child, major influence as a father figure was Frank Marshall Davis, who was a communist from Chicago, who had been writing a column in one of the Chicago newspapers, was very well known, and he moved out to Hawaii in the 1950s in a move where the Communist Party thought they could take over Hawaii because Hawaii was a mixed race at that time. Before it was a state, mixed race territory, and the communists felt that they could influence it to become not just leftist but actually communist. It did not succeed, but they got very close to trying to do it. In fact, there were some hearings in the 1950s where various of the people involved in trying to penetrate the unions in Hawaii discussed their plan to take over Hawaii and make it the model for taking over the United States. We know he was raised in a very radical environment. He went to Punahou High School in Hawaii. He was very deeply involved in drugs, marijuana largely, and he suddenly then emerges with this educational experience where he goes to Occidental College, is again considered to be very, very extreme left. He ends up at Harvard at law school, and he got some very prominent leftists to recommend him to Harvard Law School. And again, at Harvard Law School, it's not clear what he did. He was supposed to be on the law review staff, but he didn't write any law review articles. He did not distinguish himself in grades, and he was very, very radical even at that time. And he was telling people from a very young age that he was going to be president of the United States.
Those influences in his early childhood, the communist ones, had to be instrumental in who he is today.
They were. There's no question about it. His views are not only leftist, they're communist. And he believes in redistribution of income. He is behind a lot of the destruction of the family, a lot of the advancement of this same-sex marriage agenda. There's excellent evidence that he himself was the first homosexual president. He was considered Bathhouse Barry in Chicago. And again, all these things I've been writing about for years and trying to get people to realize that the facade Barack Obama presents is one that is meant to conceive of him as, a liberal who's going to work to help people. And his goal is really to destroy America and to replace America with in transition of a Marxist state on their way to their new world order utopia.
Hey, that was just a short little clip. The special is over an hour long. You can check out the full thing on thefirsttv.com/exposed.